was right next to him. So when he started to have that kind of seizing, I realized at that point that something was up. It wasn't natural. I could just tell that it was bad. And I dialed 911 while he was still seizing. And when I got 911, I heard the message that, you know, I was put on hold, so I knew I didn't have time to waste. So I left Les while he was going through that process of just trying to gain his breath and stuff, and I ran out the door, and I ran to the Orsanko building that is next to me. And so I ran, and I went to the front door, and I opened it up, and when I opened the door and I yelled for help, I saw Jerry Schultz.
She was obviously, you know, in need of help. She was hysterical. I got over there, ran over there with her. She's pleading with her husband to breathe and everything.
I heard a commotion down there. I was down at the other end of the hall, so I had no idea what to expect. David Bailey, our HR director, had come into my office and said, "Do you know CPR?" I said, "Yeah." So I followed him, and I noticed a sense of urgency in his voice, but that was about it. So followed him over there and opened the door, and there's Jerry doing CPR. And
he said, "Well, what can I do to help?" And you know, he started with the chest compressions. There is a moment of doubt. Can I do this? Will I do this? Type thing. But that, for me, was very fleeting. You think about it, but then you do it. You just do it because you have to. That's what you've been trained to do.
The main feeling that I felt was despair. I mean, it was, you know, you walk into that scene and you see how upset Mary was, and, you know, Les did not look good. I mean, we really expected him to take his last breath every time he gasped. And I just, you know, picture Mary going on without Les, and that was the thought going through my head.
Well, I'm really grateful of people that know CPR, and because I died, and this, it was an experience that I don't remember anything from that entire day, and if it wasn't for the people around me, I would not be living today. So
I've always donated to the Red Cross. I've always sent in those checks when disasters happen.
Yeah, you have.
I've always done that. I've always believed in them, but I never realized how important they are to the community to teach people to help one another.
again, I wouldn't be here today without the Red Cross's help.